So what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually gonna talk about some of the young pigeons and stuff like that, but I just wanted to say that I got rid of the mookies there today, and next thing I'll have to do as soon as my knee gets better, I'll probably get this all nicely cleaned out and bleach the walls down again. And I'm also thinking about getting some type of trumpeters or something that has big feathers on the feet. And now there's probably going to be someone saying, but how are you going to keep the feathers on the feet nice and clean? And I'm actually not too sure, but the feathers on the feet should stay clean, because they're not really gonna be getting that dirty, because the loft is clean, so it's not like the feathers on the feet is gonna be dirty and stuff. It might get dirty when they're standing the trap over here. They might, dirty their feathers up and stuff like that. Now you boy, yeah, that's you, mate. Now I'll come back in a second. It's just I need to take this Fantail into the other loft, because he just does not calm down. So he was warned multiple times. Tried my best to get him stopped, but if they don't learn, then they get separated, and we'll see how he does in here. But yeah, I'll go back and start explaining what's going on. Now let me have a look at these babies quickly, because that boy has been standing on them all the time. They're not looking, they're not looking the best, and it's from getting stepped on. As you can see, there's wee claw marks on them, but hopefully, here's the mummy. The mummy will hopefully now be able to sit on the babies properly without that other pigeon going in and pushing her off the nest. That there is the hen of the other cockbird who I just moved over in that other loft. I'm gonna check her eggs tonight, and if they're good eggs, I'll leave her in here, because she should be able to sit on the eggs by herself without a problem. But yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about what I wanted to talk about. So I have a wee bit of news here. Egg there, and that was from the black hen. So I'm excited to see, what comes out of that pair. But yeah, now I have that there wee young one there. That one's gonna have a wee bit of white flights. This here wee one here, a nice white one. This hen decided to lay as well. She is paired up to the pure red cock right there. Who else do we have? Oh yeah, Peter pair sitting down there. Now this one's gonna be a wee interesting one in my opinion, and this one's 100% a keeper, just by the colour of it. You can see it's gonna be a pied, white on the head, white in the wings, and there's actually a bit of white in the tail, as you can see. But I can't find out. Well, what I mean is I have no clue. Will it be a black? Because to me it actually looks like a black, but I'm not 100% sure on what it could be. If it's gonna be like this here dark checkered, or maybe a dark blue bar with whites. Well, a blue bar pied, a blue pied, or I don't really know what this one could be, but it actually has a lovely, interesting colour. So yeah, let me just fix this nest and roll a wee bit better. There we go. Now That's the mummy there, going back on to sit on him. Here's this hen, sitting on one egg. Her other egg was infertile. This hen here, I nearly got rid of her there today because she doesn't want to pair up to any of the cockbirds that I have here. But I'll figure out something and she'll definitely pair up, because she basically needs to pair up, or I'm just going to be getting rid of her. That's the easiest method. There's that hen. There's her cockbird. She hasn't laid eggs yet, so I'm a wee bit like, you know, is it getting a wee bit cold that she doesn't want to lay eggs? But the other pairs have laid eggs with no problem, so probably just her. This hen here, sitting on two babies here. They're going to be pieds as well. As you can see, one of them is going to be a wee bit of a darker one. One's going to be a wee bit of a darker one, but it's going to be a pied. Well, I'm actually not too sure about this here wee one, because there's only a wee bit of white there. But I'm not too sure if that one's going to be a pied or not. It might just have white flights, but this one's going to be a pied 100%. I've just ended up putting rings on them. Ring there. Then there should be a ring on that guy there. But yeah, that's them. Father of them is not you, but that one. Go on back and sit on your eggs. Let me get you back on them. Peter hen. Might be getting rid of her. Well, basically the pooters, the one pair of pooters. I might be getting rid of them with their young ones. Whenever their young ones hatch out. Mookie cockbird sitting on eggs. Not gonna bother him too much because that their guy just comes off and then doesn't really like going back on straight away. But yeah. Now this here wee one, I'm keeping that one back. As you guys might have heard that when I was saying it. So basically that there is the sister of that there wee guy there, the wee pied. And I was thinking about putting them two together. That one ends up being a cockbird, which it looks like it's going to be a cockbird because he stands up and puts his wings out and starts snipping you sometimes. So my guess is that one's going to be a cockbird, but that's a hen for sure. You guys might remember that there one was separated out, and put him back here just there now because now he actually understands that this is not his box, and this guy over here has showed him who's the boss basically of this box. So I'm happy to see that he now understands that that young one isn't his. Then I have this cockbird here, but I'm not too sure what to do with him. He looks like a hen, but he's a cockbird. But I'm still not too sure. I'm still not too sure on him because that might be a hen. It's just it might be acting like a cock. As I say to you guys, I'm not too sure because they are pretty young birds, and he's gonna need a wee bit of time to figure out what he is. But yeah, all the pigeons are all well fed and everything, and yeah. So as I was talking about it in the last video, is that I was thinking about making wee fronts onto the bottom row of boxes, and I might be doing that, but I'm not too sure yet because I'm not even supposed to be standing on my knee. I'm supposed to be using my crutches, but you know, crutches are just a pain in the butt to use, in my opinion, because they're just not my type, basically, at all. But you might be asking, you know, what happened to your knee? I basically my knee twisted, and it popped out of its place, so I was dangling out to the side. So I wasn't straight, I was dangling out to the side, and then I grabbed it and I put it back into place, and I had to go into hospital because it actually swollen pretty badly, and very fast. So I was in the hospital. I waited 5 hours just to be full on checked out, and to be given some painkillers and crutches. Like, I mean, there was a long night, and I'm not joking. But anyway, at least it's not broken, like, it's just popped out of its place and popped back, basically. But yeah, I was just wondering, do you guys want me to get a pair of pigeons? Now, these here pigeons that I'm talking about are they're crossbreeds 100%. They're crossbreeds 100%. But they basically look like a mookie, but they have feathery feet. And I'm talking, the feathers on the feet are basically the size of the feathers, you know, the way you can get Limerick tumblers. They're basically like the exact same. The guy says to me that they're some type of German owls, or I don't even know what he was saying, but to me they just look like crossbreeds. And I was wondering, do you want me to get a pair of them, or just to get a cockbird? I was thinking about getting a cockbird and pairing it to this hen and seeing what comes out. The babies would have bigger feathers on the feet, but I don't know if the tail would go over sort of like a half fantail look, because what I would do with that is I would put one of them back with the mother, and then put the other one to a normal fantail with a big tail on him. And that there's how I could maybe get some pigeons that have feathery feet. But I was even thinking about just getting maybe 2 pairs of Limerick tumblers, and crossing these guys with a couple of the fantails and seeing what I get, just for fun. But yeah, this here wee young one has really surprised me, and I'm not gonna lie by the surprise, because that's gonna be a pure white, and it came out of this bio and that hen. Like, I mean, it's gonna be probably an interesting one, but that there one might carry red pied colours. I have no clue really, but yeah, that's really it for today's one. There's nothing for me to really show, because there's nothing new that has really happened. But yeah, that there's really it. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.